Welcome to Beyond the Stripes, and I'm delighted to say we're joined by your new favourite fighter, Edward The
Yeah.
Ferocious Kelly. Edward, how are you doing?
Thank you. Very good. I'm very good and healthy and fit, ready to fight.
Yeah, well, we can't wait to see you back in the cage again for one championship. On behalf of all of MMA fans, I just want to say a massive thank you for all of the years you've put into MMA and the great fights. They're always so exciting.
Yeah, thank you, and it's my pleasure to show my performance to the whole world. But I you should expect that next time that I will be on that circle, I will show my improve Edward The Ferocious Kelly.
Oh, we can't wait. And so going right
Thank
back to the start, where did you originally grow up and how did you get into combat sports?
uh, we are we me I'm grew up in the northern part of the Philippines, which is in mountainous area, and we and my teammates, Team Lakay, are joining a lot of uh, kickboxing matches before, since childhood. Then until the time that Coach Mark, our coach, decided to make a team when we are already in college, and that's it. Our team was made, and we are training as a brother and as a team. So that's
And
how
you
Team
mentioned,
Lakay is
yeah,
made.
you mentioned Team Lakay. Team Lakay are just absolutely incredible and seem to be able to produce lots and lots of phenomenal fighters. What is it about this gym that helps produce all of these great fighters?
For us, in my opinion, maybe the part of our culture and a part of our traditional, that since in a childhood we are keep on doing hard work. So I think that that was a big factor that motivates us and helps us to join martial art, and that's it. That's why we are hard workers, and maybe that's why in fighting it's very tough. It's not that easy work. So maybe our bodies got used to it.
One championship legend, Edward Folayang, is also part of Team Lakay, and he's a
Yeah.
fighter who's been in your corner in numerous fights. How much of an inspiration are you both to each other?
Uh, yeah. He's Eduard Folayang is our all-time inspiration in our gym, uh, together with Coach Mark. But of course, Coach Mark is already a coach. Then Edward is already a fighter, and we've seen in him the true dedication, the discipline, and everything. So we are seeing him as the brother or the elder one that they can motivate us, and that's what we can see him as the motivator of the team, and highly respected together with Coach Mark.
Yeah, that's amazing. And you talk about motivation and when you think about early inspirations, can you remember the first fight you watched as a kid?
uh and in my kid is the first time I watch is not Edward Folayang, but my cousin who is fighting karate do, and I seen him, he knocked out his opponent. So I'm so shocked. Then that's why I think that's the time that I was motivated, that I want to go to train the gym like that. That's I think that's what it started on my feeling in MMA or martial arts rather.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And we really love fighter nicknames and hearing the stories behind the fight nicknames. Yours is a great one, the Ferocious. How did you get that fight name?
Actually, my ring name was given to me by a media man. Uh, he's a known media man. Then I let him watch. He asked me to he suggested me that you you need to be have a ring name. He said, but then I let him watch my fights. Then he suggested me a name. Then that's what I picked. I picked the El Feroz or Ferocious. But by the way, before before that Ferocious, uh my former ring name was The Rock, which is the ring name by my teammate Honorio Banario are using in Baguio before in our child fights.
Brilliant. And what made you change the name then?
My my ring name was already used by my teammate Honorio Banario, so he's the Rock. So it's okay because I understand and that's it. I put the ferocious.
Yeah, well, it works. It works really well for you, Ferocious. It's a great fight.
Thank you, thank
And so
you.
you've had 21 pro fights. Which of all of your 21 pro fights are you most proud of won?
Of course, my most proud of is the I got my fight that I got my 21 seconds knockout.
And you've been fighting in one championship for 10 years now. Have there been any opportunities to fight in other promotions like the UFC, or have you always wanted to stay in one championship?
I since I decided to join one FC, I already stuck in there. So until now, we are waiting for a fight coming.
Yeah, I mean, it's a brilliant promotion. It really is. We love watching one championship. So we're not surprised you stayed there for so long. And honestly, it's been a real pleasure catching up with you today. We've got one more question
Thank
for
you.
you, and that's what's your number one MMA goal for the next few years?
Of course, my goal is to have the belt or even very closer to the belt uh, as I am already at my age that I fully understand that our game, our sport is not for a long time career. So I'm at my age for now. I'm 38, and I'm feeling already the a little bit a kind of weakness to my muscles, unlike in my age that in my 20s. So I hope that I get more fight and let's do it. I will show the more improve and experience Edward next on my next fight.
Well, we can't wait for it. We'll be supporting you from here in London. We'll be cheering you on when you're back in the cage in one championship. So that's it. It's
Thank you.
a real pleasure talking to you. And I just want to say again, thank you so
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.